Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog, or welcome if you're new. My name is Erica. If this is your first time clicking on my video, welcome. I am currently redoing my kitchen. This is my, I don't know, what are we on day? It's over 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks into this, and there's just like little things that need to be done. Today's Wednesday and I have not picked up my camera since Saturday, so it's been nice. We haven't done really anything in the last 3 days. So we are still waiting for a window, and it's probably going to be another week. I think maybe next Tuesday we might get it. I'm not sure. I think it's coming in tomorrow, but then the guy is busy that's going to come put it in, and then also we will not be in town for a couple days. So you'll probably see this video on Saturday. So anyways, today is Wednesday, and I figured I would like to get some of this stuff done before we leave town for a couple days, because they're just things that I can do and they're not going to take a long time, but I just want to get them checked off my list. So I thought that I would vlog today. It's already 1:30 in the afternoon. I forgot to take my camera with me earlier. Jackson went to summer camp. He's just doing afternoon camp this week, so I picked up his friend and we got some lunch, and then we picked up his friend, and then I took him, and then I ran to Walmart, and now I'm home. So I'm just now picking up the camera, but I thought that I would show you a few of the things that I'll be doing today. So I went to Walmart and I picked up this stuff. It's like the shelf liner that they have. It was like $6, and I first saw this from Heidi's Ensemble. She put it, she used it in a few places in her house, and it was so cute, and I've kept it in the back of my mind. Like, I want to use that somewhere because I love anything gingham or plaid, and this is my color scheme, you know. So it almost perfectly matches the color of my back door that I just painted. I'll show you what it looks like next to it. It looks so pretty. Well, in this store too, might be able to see it better. But I do have plans for this. One thing I'm going to do is put it in my drawers and probably my shelves. I should have done that before I put my dishes in, but I didn't think of it. But I think I am going to put this in just to protect the bottoms of them, you know. But another thing that I'm going to be doing with this is a little change of plans. When I first told you about my kitchen, I told you I was going to do a like DIY range hood cover. And the more I looked at videos and the more I thought about it, this part right here is just going to be an awkward place unless I had a cabinet on both sides. It's kind of awkward unless I wanted to make it go all the way up to the ceiling and do this big intricate, and I don't. I wanted it to be a simple, quick, and I just don't know if it's gonna work. So I have thought and thought and thought about it, and I've thought about just replacing it with a cabinet and a new range hood cover, but I'm not. I'm gonna do something with it. So basically I'm gonna paint my existing hood cover just all white with some Kills paint, and then it's a paint and primer, and then I'm gonna take the doors off of this little cabinet up here, and then inside right now is where we keep our mugs, but I'm probably gonna, well, I am gonna move the mugs probably down to this cabinet. We don't use them very often. They're really only some special mugs like from my grandparents, and then just a few that we've collected. We don't use them very often. Marion kind of uses the same coffee mug all the time. Elena has a very extensive collection of mugs, but she is moving out, so she has those packed up. So I'm gonna put the mugs down there, and instead this is gonna be kind of like a little cabinet that's gonna be open, and I thought I would put the contact paper on the back of it to make it so you would see it. It'd be like a little cabinet. I might put like some cookbooks up there and a plant or something. I think it's gonna be cute, and it's not gonna cost me anything except $6 for this. And I'm probably gonna repaint the cabinet the same white as this, or I might paint it green. I don't know. I have to make a decision about that. But I also went yesterday to Lowe's, and I picked up the wood for my shelves over here. I have one of my little brackets in here. I had Marion cut it last night so I can stain those shelves, and also the shelves that are going over here. So I'm going to be staining those today, and hopefully this evening maybe those can go up. These cannot go up until I get this wall fixed, and what I'm going to do is the bricks are those have to all be cleaned. They got them so dirty when they were building, but the bricks are going to come down to here at the top, and there's going to be a little strip of them over here, and then they're going to go all the way down here to the bottom of the cabinets, and then from here down is going to be the backsplash, which is the beadboard. So it's going to be beadboard to here, and then the bricks all the way up. The bricks do take a couple days really to make sure everything is nice and dry. So it took me like a week to do the brick wall before. So, and then once I get that done, then I can go ahead and do a whitewash on my bricks, and I can also paint all my trim. And then another thing is to get this up here, the trim along the top. Marion's got to put in the kick plates under the cabinets, and he has to put in the backsplash, but he isn't going to put in the whole backsplash until the window comes. So we're kind of waiting for that. But there is some stuff I can get done today, and I've talked too much, but I'm going to start on that, and I'm going to show you guys what I do. Alright, so I moved the mugs and I took the doors off, but they were like so painted on there that I had to like destroy. I still haven't got that off. The screws were totally like stripped, and that was not easy. So I'm gonna like sort of sand that down a little bit and then patch those with some wood putty, and then I'll go ahead and work on the inside, put the back on it, and then I'm going to paint the whole thing. And then while that's drying, I'm probably going to then put the liner in the rest of the drawers. I can't see it in your eyes, babe, but I know you have a lot to give. I know that it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me, yeah. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I know you're strong, to get yourself together. Things still get better if you just believe it. Yeah, it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on to me, yeah. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. So you can see the little places where the screws are, it's bubbled up, but they have to, I had to, you know, those can't be flat, but those will be covered up by decor probably. And then I went ahead, you know, and put the spackle there, so I'm gonna let that dry. So while that dries, I will do the drawers, and then I can paint all that white. Clouds, I will always be
Told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna...
Alright, first coat is on. It's going to take multiple coats, as you can see, but it already looks so much better than it did. I think it's adorable. I actually really like the way I like this almost better than probably what I was originally going to do, but I'll step back a little bit. It's going to be so cute. I'm going to put some cookbooks up there and maybe a plant. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'll have that plus 3 shelves over here plus the 2 over here. So I need to make sure I don't like overdo it with decor and make it look too cluttered, you know. So anyway, I'm going to let this coating dry, and then I have to get Jackson from camp. He gets done in an hour, and it's thundering and lightning, so it's not raining, but I don't like to be out in lightning, so I'm gonna watch the weather, and I might leave a little early just to get there and get in the line. So
Be moving on solo. Wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm a rolling stone tonight, never to be set.
well, I just got home. My washing machine is really loud right now, but this is dry, so I'm actually gonna do a second coat of this, and then I'm gonna go stain my wood.
Though I know I can't deny your eyes, I've got this inner battle. I don't know how to act. I ain't a person who understands the commitment of a romance, but somehow I need you close. I'll go wherever you go. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me.
Alright, coating number 2, you can see it's still gonna need at least a third, so, but it's looking good. I really like it. Alright, so I was gonna do the staining inside, but it's actually nice outside, so it's really muggy, but I'm gonna go ahead and stain them outside, but I realize it's like 5:45, so I need to make dinner first. So I wanna make some nachos, put them in the oven, and then I'll go stain.
You're a lonely sailor, and your soul is made of wind and rain, doubts and blame. I'm a weary pirate, and my heart is made of dust and grain, and spoiled champagne. I've got troubles, I've got sins, I'm my worst enemy, but I've still got a lot to give. So I said, hey, don't you wanna come and run away with me? Hey, won't you come, and say by chance, don't you want me? A man who fully understands a sailor's heart, a sailor's heart. You're a born survivor, and you'll never find yourself in love. You're wise enough. I got troubles, I got sins. I'm my worst enemy, but I still got a lot to give. So I said, hey, don't you wanna come and run away with me? Hey, won't you come and sit by a chance?
Alright, got them all done. I'm going to let them stay out here and dry just because they smell so bad, but hopefully we can put these up tonight. There is dinner, and I'm starving. Okay, so I was going to put the third coat on, and I realized that is just primer that I was using. I've used Kills before in my bathroom, but it wasn't just the primer. So I've got 2 coats of primer on that, and I'm going to go ahead and I pulled out my white paint semi-gloss. This is just what I'm going to do the trim with, and I'm going to do a coating on that. But the prime, it's good that I primed it a couple times because you can see it was kind of hard to cover up all that stuff. So hopefully this will also give it some shine because it's very matte finish, and I don't like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do a coat of white, and then I may also do this trim and that over there just because they're bugging me.
So I said, hey.
So Marion's taking these pieces of wood down from underneath the cabinets. They were just there to help hold them in place while he screwed them in. And I think I'm going to caulk along the edge there because you can see just a little bit of space on both sides.
Don't you wanna come and run away with me? Hey, won't you come and sit by a chance? Don't you want a man who fully understands,
Well, Marion was going to hang my shelves, but we don't have enough anchors, so I'm going to have to go tomorrow to Walmart and get some more anchors. It's closed. Walmart is closed now, or it's about to be closed. So we'll have to do that tomorrow, but we did go around and just like caulk. I caulked right here, just like all these spaces, you know, where there was a little gap. And so right now Marion and Jackson just went out and got in the pool, and I think I'm gonna go sit out there by the pool and have a soda and just sit and relax. I hope I don't regret it. I hope I'm not up all night, but just a small one. But then when I come back in, what time is it? 8:03. So when I come back in, I'll put my final coat on that and probably paint these 2 corner pieces like I said, and I guess that'll be it for tonight. There's so many like small things that we just need to check off the list, and I'm so ready to do that. So I think I'm just going to continue this vlog into tomorrow, so you know, hopefully we'll get some stuff done tomorrow. Okay, so last thing I'm going to do tonight, I did do the last coat. It took 2 primer and then 2 paint, but in some spots I did do a 3rd coat also of the white. And then while I had the white, I was going to go ahead and do that, but we're going to actually have to take these doors off for me to get in there, and I told Marion he didn't have to worry about that tonight because it's almost 9 o'clock. But I just did give that 1 coat. It's going to need a couple of coats. And then I just went ahead and did that panel by the wall. And I told you I was gonna whitewash these some, so I just wanted to see what it looked like, and so that's kind of what it's gonna look like when the rest of it is whitewashed. I'll back up a little bit. I still want it to look like the bricks, but I definitely wanted it to be more blended, I don't know, lighter. So that's what that'll look like. Alright, it's the next day. It is Thursday, and it's actually dinner time. It's 5:30 in the evening. It's been a non-stop day, and I just got back from picking Jackson up from camp, and I'm gonna make dinner. I actually went to Walmart earlier and bought the screws to hang the shelf, but I they were not long enough. So, and they were the longest ones they had at Walmart. So if Marion is able to, maybe when he's done working, he'll go get screws tonight. Otherwise, it's probably gonna be in another vlog, but I would really love to get those 2 shelves hung up above this cabinet over here. I'm gonna make dinner, and hopefully we will be putting those shelves up. I also went and got the painter's tape because I didn't have any to do that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then just be done with it and ready to hang shelves once we get our windows. So actually, we could even put the shelves up once it's done, but we are leaving town in a few days, so I would love to get that finished before we leave. I wanted to just address a couple things because I posted a video today, the one where I was making the cupcakes and we got our upper cabinets and stuff, and I just have gotten so many of the same comments. So rather than like responding to everyone, hopefully you that said this or asked this would see this video, and then it will just answer your questions. Number one main thing I keep getting told is, have I thought about putting my microwave up here? You know, and obviously I've seen those before, and yes, I thought about it briefly, but I decided against that. I know having it right here is not my ideal. Ideally, I would love for it to be over here next to the refrigerator on this little countertop, because you know, I don't use that to really prepare food on, and that was what we were wanting to do, but the plug that we plug the refrigerator into cannot support both the microwave and the refrigerator, and it blows a breaker or whatever constantly. So we learned a long time ago we can't do that. So we would actually have to have a new line put in over there, and or I don't know, like a double, I don't know. But that was one thing we were gonna have our guy do. Sorry, I keep messing with my hair. I don't know what it looks like, and I keep getting a glimpse and I'm like, okay. Anyways, that was on the list of things if we had time to have him possibly do. So maybe in the future we'll have that done, but right now we didn't. So right now my microwave used to be in this corner over here, but I really love that big open corner right there, and I find that that's where I love to prepare the food because, you know, right next to the stove and everything. So for now the microwave is gonna sit right there, and it's fine. I don't feel like it's too much in the way, and before my cabinets like came right above it, and now I literally have all this space. I actually feel like I have so much more room. So, but that is why it's not over on that little counter, because that's where I want it to be. We would also, if we put it over here above the stove, we would have to have new wiring and all that too. So that's another, you know, big expense. Not big, but it's an expense to have all the electrical and all that done, because I don't think Marion could do that on his own. I don't know. But that was just not on our list of what we wanted to do right at the beginning. So another thing that I keep, oh, sorry, I gotta let the dog in, that I keep, that I got a lot of comments about was my shelf line, like putting a shelf liner in, and you saw me put I put that contact paper in the shelf, but I did not put it under the sink because I didn't have enough. So I am gonna be getting like some baskets or organizers or something to go under there. I'm not, I don't have them yet, but that is my plan, and I will be putting something under there. I just put everything under there for now. So, and it's little things like that. These things are gonna be worked out, but right now it's just, you know, what it is. And another thing that I keep getting comments about was, you know, I told you about these 2 drawers. We can't put the knobs on them, and a couple of you have said, well, why don't I pick a drawer and put one on that one, and then, but we literally can't put it on either one. There's not room. This one obviously goes right there, so I could not put anything. And then this one, there's a little bit more room when I pull this out, but there's not enough room to put the cup right here. So, and there's not enough room for even one of these. So we'll have to figure that out. But one of you did suggest something that you can put on your drawer that makes it like where you push it in and it'll pop out. So I'm gonna look into that and see about that. So I could just come up and push it and it would open. Well, there they are, and they're beautiful. I love how this kind of looks like one piece to me. I don't know, like a hutch or something. Something about it, but try to get back far enough. It's beautiful. Right now I have a disaster. We just ate dinner and it was delicious. I made brown sugar chicken, which I have a video on. You just mix, one of my favorite easiest recipes, you just mix brown sugar and a packet of Italian seasoning, and then you just pour it over your chicken, put it in the oven. It melts down. It's delicious, so good. I made an angel food cake and it always falls over the side. And Bob Evans mashed potatoes and some peas, and it was delicious. But now I'm gonna clean up, and then we'll see if I feel like working on my brick wall tonight. I'm not so sure. All right, so I decided I am gonna work on the brick wall. So if you wanna know step by step how to do this brick wall, I'll link the video down below. It's pretty detailed, but it just takes a while, but it's actually very easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the marks, put my tape, and then I can do the joint compound, and then pull the tape off, and then I'll let that harden overnight, and then tomorrow I can do the next step. That is done. So all of the brick wall is done for tonight, and I think I'm going to close this vlog out. But thank you all for watching. I hope that this one wasn't too long. Hold on a second. I know my last one that I posted today was like 39 minutes. It's kind of crazy because when I put 2 days together, I think it's not going to be that much, and then I go to edit it and it's a lot. So anyway, I know some of y'all like them, some of you I'm sure just fast forward, which is totally fine too. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up. This video is going to come out Saturday, when we will be gone. So next week, I've been doing like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. It's kind of worked for me with videos, but I never want to set myself on a schedule, because if I can't stick to it, I'd rather just not set myself on a schedule. So it's probably going to be Wednesday next week before another video comes out, just because we'll be gone and I won't be home to edit. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this one. This will tide you over, but it's coming along. I'm excited. Tomorrow I'm going to get up and do the priming, like I said, and then I might not do the rest of the brickwork until next week, and I'll just film that for you so you see how I finish it off. So anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.